So the first thing we want to do before we can open a web browser and start working with it is first we need to say from Selenium import WebDriver. Now this WebDriver is essentially what links up the driver with the web browser and helps us make these actions happen, the actions that we choose to use with Selenium. So what we'll do next is we will do driver equals WebDriver, and then we select our browser. In this case, we're using Chrome. And then we provide a path. And so my path for my WebDriver is right here. Nope, right here. And so I'll just copy this and paste this into here. Right? And so now what we want to do is we want to use the Chrome driver to open up a website. So we can use that by doing driver.get and then providing a actual URL. So for this example, we'll use Amazon. So it's a popular website. So we do https://www.amazon.com. And then, so we're not going to do anything fancy yet. For now, we will just wait for 5 seconds. And then we will quit the web browser. We will quit out of Chrome. So we just got to save this. Go here to terminal. And then navigate to the path where the file is, which in my case is in the documents folder. And then we can just say Python, the name of the file, seleniumtutorial.py. Run it. And then here we go. Our browser opens up. It brings us to amazon.com. So what I would like to show you now is a way to access the Amazon search bar. Keep in mind that this is just scratching the surface of what Selenium can do. If we had time to dig in deeper, we could grab those search results, display those in our Python code, create tests, etc. But this will serve just well for our demo. So first, if we'd like to access the keyboard keys, we need to press Enter. We need to create another import. So that'll be from Selenium .webdriver.common.keys import keys. So the next thing we're going to do, we don't want to quit out of our web browser, so instead of launching Amazon manually, I'll go ahead and launch it with our script that we've already made. So when you're on a website in Google Chrome, if you'd like to inspect the HTML of an element, all you have to do is right-click anywhere and press Inspect Element. So we'll do that now. And we can move this window over. And let's inspect the HTML of the search bar. So here we can see the HTML used to define this element on the website. We can access this element with different fields. There are tags, names, class names, etc. An ID is a good way to access this element. Another good way is a name, because these values are usually unique. So first I'm going to show you how we can search for the name. So we can create a variable, and we'll just call this variable search, right? And so we can set this equal to driver.find element by name. And now, for the name, we're going to enter in the name of the search box as given by this HTML. So the name here is called field-keywords. So we'll type in field-keywords. And so what this does really is this just returns to us an object that represents this search bar, and that allows us to do different things to it in Selenium. So now if we actually want to send some data to that search bar, we need to do something too. So we can do search .send keys, and we can send in some test data. So I can type in water balloons. And so after we type that in, we need to press enter, right? So we're going to utilize that library that we imported, keys, and we'll say search.sendKeys, and we want to return. So we'll save this, and we will run this and see what happens. Here we can see Amazon is going to start up. It should find that search bar and search water balloons, just like that. And so just as a quick final note, of course we can use this to write scripts to test different elements on our website. And this is one of many things that we can do with Selenium. So for example, if we type for I in range 0 to 50, we can just repeat this process multiple times. Right? So I will demonstrate that for you right now. Instead of sending in water balloons, we can just send in I. So we'll send in 50 integers. So if we run that, we have the following. And I can confirm that it's doing all 50, and I've checked this before. And this is just one of many ways to test different elements